your name?
Ford.
Have you a surname?
No.
This group seems rough around the edges. But you seem clever. Hopefully we can make this work.
I think we should be able to. Yeah. I mean, I think amongst all of us, we should be fine.
Let's make it work.
We'll make it work.
Have you had these magic abilities your whole life like a kid?
No. Again, fairly recently.
Something happened?
support for this. I'm listening. Can I confide in you for something?
Oh, yes, please.
I'm a little unnerved about this sword. Would you stand watch for a second?
It seems like a bad idea, sure. What happened to you on that boat? Something might have followed you.
Nothing like this. I've never seen anything like this eye before. Only in that dream where Vander was holding it, pushed it in his chest. But this is smaller. This sword just seems to take in things.
Referred to it as the Sword of Fathoms, the previous chosen.
There's something in you that you either don't want to talk about or don't remember properly, I think.
Eldred, fire! Magic's new to me. This sword is new to me. I didn't have most of this all of my life. All I had was my words to out of situations, to try and heal conflict, to try and outsmart somebody. And now all of a sudden I have this power and I feel like it's a shortcut and I've been cheating myself. Eldridge, leave no trace.
No, I'm taking
Put
this.
it back or I'll
This isn't worth my time. I'm taking this.
down.
Ford, put that fucking thing down.
I will fucking leave both of you here. We're either a team or you're working for yourselves. Decide.
Pew, 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 pew. What timing! Thanks for the follow, Quillpunk. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year, everyone. Not yet. I'm 7 hours away. You might already be there. Happy New Year to you. Let's write a book. That seems like an excellent way to spend the next couple of hours. Happy New Year, Courtney. Ba-da-ba-bum. All right. Let's do some writing. We got our music. Nobody lives here anymore. Wait just a confounded minute here. Okay. Hello, Danny Undos. Undos? Welcome to stream. Danny U Endos. Nice. Endos it is. Welcome, welcome, as we try to bang out a few thousand more words before the end of the year. Sorry, I need to check one quick thing in the back end. Ba-ba-ba-bum. South Korean, nice. So, oh shit, I forgot how time zones work. So it's already New Year's where you are. So Happy New Year. Nice. Good morning then. I am, Endos. I do pretty well at it. I do also have a I'm not I did get suckered into a day job at the start of 2021. Um, uh, I was full-time writing at that point and doing okay. And then somebody headhunted me really hard for a job that I'm still holding. Sometime in the next couple of years, I'm looking forward to getting back to full-time writer, but they I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. They headhunted me with a very nice paycheck. So right now I write less than I wish I did, but I still, like, my goal still, even with my day job, is to put out like 5,000 words a day. And I still do that pretty consistently, not every single day, but pretty consistently. So I'm kind of doing both, which means that I work a lot. And I would love to get back to a point where I was just full-time writing and able to support myself and my family without putting in so much time working. But you know. Type word and think story. That's really all there is to it, isn't it? Oh yeah, for sure, Rando, for sure, for sure. But I definitely want it to be my solo profession. And it has started to ramp up over the last year to the point where I'm going to be making more money from it. If 2023 keeps going well, I'm going to be making more money from writing than from my day job. That's really awesome, Rando. Endos, honestly, the best thing to do for that is to join a writing group or hire an editor. Hiring an editor is going to get you, if you do your research, get a referral, all that sort of stuff, is going to guarantee you better feedback, but also it's fucking expensive. Or it can be, especially if you have to go through multiple revisions. But like finding a local writers workshop or whatever is a great way to start. Yeah, exactly. But you also have to watch out for the advice in writing groups a lot more, right? Like you have to be a lot warier. It's true, but it can also be true that you get what you pay for. Kara, shit, I don't have my water on hand. Let me go grab some water. Because I can't hydrate with beer. I mean, I can, and I will, but... God damn it, Kara. Oh, Lord. All right, hydrate. Done. Where's my requests queue? We will do our push-ups. We will stretch. And posture check. Hey, what's up, Kiki Hot? How you doing? Happy New Year. We got a new TV and a new living room sound system for Christmas, and I can hear it through the floor. I didn't even realize my music was off. Hi, Kitty Witch. I am so happy to see you back on the stream, but I feel the need to state right now for the record, I am not going to be responding to Elmo Man. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Don't get Elmo wrong. Elmo is an entertainer, but Elmo doesn't want to be pigeonholed. Elmo's got more to do in life than just be Elmo Man. wife is calling me. 1 second. I'm going to mute stream. Hey guys, my wife wants to talk to me about our plans for the evening, so I'm going to go chat with her for 5 minutes. I'm going to pause the timer, and yeah, I'm going to go chat with her for just a few, and then we shall be right back. I'm going to leave you with the dulcet tones of Autumn Orange as I normally do. If you do need to go, I completely understand, and happy fucking New Year. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or so, and we will try to bang out another 2,000 words before I wrap up stream. Be right back.
As the sleep takes you, and the darkness of your dream state alleviates you the stress of the day, your aching muscles turning numb, your physical form and consciousness now removed and aimless.
had said that you did your own dental work at one point. Did you do that on purpose?
When I was younger, they used to make fun of my teeth. And kids can be cruel, so I decided to take away the target that was most easily available to them.
Did you grow up with people who did not have tusks like you, and so you were different?
Yeah, at the time, there weren't any others like me. So, I feel like I was especially picked on for my teeth.
Do you still feel the same way about your teeth?
Not necessarily. It just kind of became a habit.
So you have to continue to do it?
I'm sure I don't have to. It's kind of like I was a bit tougher than most of the other kids. I felt like I could take the physical poking, but the jeering.
The emotional poking was too much.
This is many years later, though. You know, I can't imagine that any of us would even blink at tusks.
Do you ever want them to stay there?
Like to grow back?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are times. I've seen them. Other metaphors with the teeth. I feel like it's a trait that sort of exemplifies the rougher side of my race. So sometimes I wish I had them, and sometimes I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, well, you know, many of us, our early days are always with us.
Yeah.
So I understand.
This is how you see yourself, right?
I think it's how I'd like to see myself. Yeah.
I mean, it's how we see you.
But I think you would look fine either way for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're too distracted with our own personal damage.
Right.
Yeah.
You saying I should let them grow out?
I'm just saying if you want to, you would look good that way as well. You look good this way, you would look good that way.
Co-signed.
All right, fair. How about you see me picking at them or chipping at them or any of that shit, and you just say the word and I'll stop. He was my mentor, a captain of mine, a man named Vandren.
I've heard you say his name before.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in quite some time. I don't know what any of this means, but I was back on shore and I didn't see anything of the ship or him or any of the other crewmates.
Maybe he's alive and you were seeing through his eyes right now.
I would like that.
alive and you were seeing through his eyes right now.
I would like that. I would like that very much. He was very good to me when a lot of people in my life haven't been. But he was holding the sphere. How could he be holding it if I was?
Maybe there's more than one.
I had previously wanted to go north to the Soltris Academy, but I just feel like that's another step in the direction that's not really pressing for right now.
Plus, it kind of sounds like someone's gonna catch up with us sooner or later looking for whatever's inside of you.
I'm a very, very proud father. Because my son just told me that we need to re-watch the Lord of the Rings movies. Well, he didn't say that. What he said was, I can't remember the name of the wizard from the Lord of the Rings movies. But what I heard was we need to re-watch the Lord of the Rings movies. So I'm very happy about that. Nope. Wait. I just realized. Oh, I'm going to take a break from my AirPods real quick because they're really starting to hurt my ears because I've had them in for like 12 hours straight today. Why don't I always listen to music on stream from my iPhone? It's not like coming through the stream, right? No. Why don't I always listen on these headphones? These are beautiful studio quality headphones. Why would I ever listen to anything else? You can hear it a little, really? But can you just like hear it peripherally, like from my headphones? Because I'm okay with that. All right, I'm fine with that. Oh, fuck. All right, we got to publish this. So look in my eyes, what will you leave behind once you've gone? You got what you came for, now I think it's time to move on. Oh, that's very nice, Courtney. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a point to that. I don't even have it that loud. I think it's actually more the quality of them. Oh, that does punch through. Oh, that's because the fucking what do you call it? The plastic of the headphones is sort of wearing away, so it's just coming through the styrofoam. That just tells me I need new headphones. So look in my eyes, what will you leave behind once you've gone? Got what you came for, now I think it's time to move on. Oh. We got one more chapter in this. Okay, what's going to prompt Lauren to go talk to Rogan? Okay, what would make Lauren go talk to Rogan? Well, she's going to talk because the High King talks to her. The High King would talk to her after another council. What would prompt another council? Another council would be prompted if Sylvan and Mag discovered that the artifacts were meant to be used for war. Sylvan and Mag would discover that the artifacts were meant to be used for war if Eben and Annis decided to go through the artifacts with them, and they would do that if Eamon came... Okay. I fucking love it when a plot comes together! Oh, this is going to be really good. Okay. Hello. That B, Ashley Robin. I'm really hoping that B means what I think it means, but I'm probably just going to call you Ashley instead of that B. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to the stream. Join us as we try to bang out another couple of thousand words before the end of the year. The introductory phrase for TOS purposes is doing a lot of work there, and I respect that. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, okay, no. We need one introductory. Okay, we need an introductory scene. Okay, so this becomes a multi-POV chapter. Yeah, because fucking convergence. This is gonna be good. We also need a bad guy scene. We haven't had a bad guy scene in a really long time, and we're probably gonna find excuses to have more before this, in between this one and the last one. We won't have one right now. Awesome. I'm gonna call you Ashley. Probably. I've had many good friends named Ashley throughout my life. It's a great name. I like it a lot.
Dad?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Mom told me to go grab your stuff. Your stocking and her stocking.
Okay.
But I don't really want any of this stuff to go to waste.
Why would it go to waste? I mean, it's not like you're
Can I
going to
help
throw
you
it
go
away.
through
No, you cannot. That's my chocolates.
All right.
Mine. Close my door. Love you, bud. My chocolate.
Piece of hers.
Okay. Oh, you did? That's even better, honestly. Yeah, I am really, really fond of my name, and I have often thought, like, I wouldn't want to change it to anything else, but the only problem that I have with my name is that I didn't pick it, which is one of those weird things, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually matter, but I'm just like, God, that's a really good name. Wish I'd picked that instead of just having it handed to me. Maybe it is a writer thing. I didn't know where it came from, but you know what? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Mag in the training yard. I hear that, Ashley. Absolutely. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you picked a fucking fantastic name. I have nothing but good memories associated with Ashley's in my life. Shit, I should actually reach out to them. I had my friend Ashley from high school who I just saw at a wedding this year, which was awesome. And then like one of my best friends at one of my early jobs, Ashley, who I haven't talked to in a while. I should check on her. Okay, so Mag is she's not alone in the Ogden hold. Albert goes camping. He takes UA. They're gonna spend a couple of days in a tent fucking. Mag is not interested in any of that, so she's hanging out with Dryleaf. She decides to go training in the yard. Excuse me. Mag is not stuck, but with Dryleaf in the Ogden hold. She's antsy, so she goes training. That attracts Sylvan's attention. Sylvan asks why she trains when she's already so good and immortal. Mag confesses it's just because she's bored. Sylvan shrugs and says she was gonna go poke into the library. Mag's like, you're not gonna train with help Oris train. Sylvan shrugs. She would like to, but she's not actually popular with the Lord Chancellor. This is good, because then at the end of the book when Sylvan decides to split, yeah. Okay. What's the character interaction here? Evan and Jem. What happens when Evan and Jem meet? Evan and Annis is just like instant BFFs. Annis is like, you're my older dorky friend. Evan is like, I know you, Jem. You're a Calum. And Jem's like, I absolutely am not. But how does that manifest? He thinks Jem will be self-deprecating, and what else is Jem absolutely not? Straight. Not that. It's weird when you're talking about people in these. Yeah, no. Oh, actually. Oh. Jem said he thinks Jem is opting to sit on the floor because he wants to be close to Annis because he has a crush on her. As with so many other things in his life, Evan could not be more wrong. I have to send this to my editor real quick. She's going to laugh her fucking ass off. I am working on my next book, Ashley. I am probably like 2/3 of the way through the first draft. That's awesome, Ashley. This book is the fucking work of my heart since I was 19, I guess it was. I've tried to write it 3 or 4 times already, and I gave up before I'd even hit the 10,000 word mark. Because both times, or like, every time I've tried to write it in the past, I've realized that I was completely not up to the task, so I went and wrote other things to make myself a better writer in general. And now I'm writing it, and I really like it. It's gonna be really good, and I think other people are really gonna like it too. Oh, that's really cool, Ashley. Great idea for a story. It's completely a different concept, but for some reason it reminds me of Hank Green's books that came out over the last few years. An absolutely remarkable thing and a beautifully foolish endeavor, which is like probably my favorite sci-fi that I've read as an adult. Because it felt like it was written very specifically for me, which I know it wasn't. But yeah. And then there's other stuff that I read as a teenager that remains my favorite, even though as an adult I'm like, I recognize why this is not actually as good as I thought it was when I was 14, you know. All right, let's write the magazine. That's awesome, Ashley. Wait. Wait. Okay. How do they get out? A ship arrives to pull all attention to the west. That's a really awesome idea, Ashley. I love it. Oh, so it's the alt-right. Courtney, okay, so I don't know how many of the Underrealm books you've read, but, or if you've read any of them at all. But the Shadeborn, none of the good guys know this yet, and it's very important that they have not discovered this yet. But the Shadeborn have an ability to communicate telepathically with the Necromancer, which is something the good guys have not discovered yet. They are going to discover it in this book. It is a major plot point. It is a major, like, it is the thing that's going to make, you know, so, oh, but that, no. Okay, so I just came up with this idea, so I don't know if I can make this work. I mean, I need to come up with a reason for them to have found out about the Ogden Hold. It's a very closely guarded secret. But also, like, they've infiltrated every fucking thing. Like, they've played a game of infiltration for years, because the whole, like, one whole major aspect of Underrealm is that we're going to talk about theme for a minute here. One whole major aspect of Underrealm, it's slightly spoilers, but one whole major aspect of Underrealm is that the central focus of this entire library of stories that I'm writing and will continue to write is the rebirth of the Life Mage and the Necromancer. And one thing I'm using that aspect, like, this is not a new idea in fantasy. You've got the Dark One and the Light One who are reborn every few hundred years. They battle and it decides the fate of the world. This is in all, if this is like straight back to Wheel of Time. This is back to earlier stories than that. Tons of fantasy does this. I'm trying to flip that convention on its head a couple of different ways. But in addition to that, one thing I'm using that literary device to do is to examine certain ideas. One idea is that the last Life Mage, our protagonist Oris is the Life Mage. The last Life Mage made some really stupid decisions. When, like, they won. They were the Life Mage. They were the good guy versus the Necromancer. They won the war. And then they made a bunch of really stupid decisions about how things should be run after that point. And those decisions are still in effect today, and everyone treats them as inviolate law. Is this a statement on the Second Amendment? No. No, but like I am kind of trying to there is a bit of that in it, which was not intentional. I thought this up without being like, this is going to be an allegory for people dreaming up laws 300 years ago that we're still enslaving ourselves to today, and blah, 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 blah. Like it's dumb. It doesn't make sense. That law was put in place and it seemed like a good idea at the time. Everybody agreed it was a good idea at the time. And now we're looking at it 300 years later and we're like, this is fucking stupid. Like, this is making things actively worse right now. People are dying right now because of this. And it's like, that's been the law for 300 years. And it's like, that is the problem. That is the problem. That is not a defense of the problem. That is the problem. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So one thing about that is that nobody knows what the shades are. Average person on the street, you say shades. And they're like, under a tree when the sun is out. It's like, no, shades, the bad guys. And they're like, I don't know. It would be like if we won World War II and then we were like, we're never allowed to talk about Nazis again. We're never allowed to talk about the Holocaust. We're never allowed to talk about Hitler. We're going to erase that from history. We're going to annihilate that from the history books. And then 100 years later, somebody comes up and is like, I'm not a big fan of Jewish people, and everybody else is like somebody, you know, another person is like, that guy's a Nazi, and everybody's like, what's a Nazi? And it's like 100 years ago, the Nazis, they were really bad. They were really, really, truly awful. Like, it's a dumb decision, but you could understand how somebody back then was like, we're going to wipe these people from fucking history. We are going to remove them from the dignity of being remembered. We are going to so thoroughly annihilate them that the mere idea of their existence will no longer be a problem for future generations. That's a cool goal. Because then they just retreat back into the shadows, they fester, and they metastasize, and then all of a sudden you got fucking Nazis again. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that's how the Shades know about the Ogden Hold. The exact logistics of it, I've got an idea. That is pretty heavy spoiler territory, and it might need to be refined anyway. That idea might not work. But it is a pretty big premise of this book specifically, though, that the Ogden Hold is not known about. But that is solved. Okay. Ooh! Okay, if you care about spoilers for this book, you need to not look at what I'm about to write on the screen right now. I'm not going to say it out loud. But I just realized exactly how the Shades know about the Ogden Hold and why. This is the spoiler for the book. This is the end of the third act. Huge plot twist. Not just a plot twist for this book, but a plot twist for the last 14 books. This is the spoiler, the single one. So if you don't want to watch that, look away from the screen right now. Courtney, yes, he does. He does lose the telepathy connection when the tattoo is removed. That's also important, but for different reasons. Kitty Witch, yes, I am using Scrivener. I'm sorry, Kitty Witch. Yeah, Scrivener's the fucking bomb. I don't know what else to say. It's really good. Yo. Oh god damn, if I can pull this off, if I can pull this book off, and if I can just get people to read it, this is good shit, man. The way it all twists after, oh man. Like, I really do feel like you've got to make each individual book as entertaining and as complete a story, as good of an arc as you possibly can. But, like, this is what happens when you... I've been trying to do that for 14 books, but I've also put seeds in every single fucking book for this book, and then also what's going to happen in the future, and just... I really hope people like it. I really hope people like it. Oh, did you read the screen, Courtney? Yeah. That could be really good. Okay. Good. I hope that you enjoy where things go from here. I do try very hard to make my books not dependent on spoilers. I don't care about knowing spoilers. I generally try to avoid them, but also like I don't try to write books that are entirely dependent on the spoiler in order to enjoy them. You know what I mean? Like, it's the difference between Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings has plot twists. It has things that happen that you're like, oh, the first time you watch it, you're like, oh, or read it, I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's satisfying. As opposed to the Game of Thrones TV show, and to a degree the books, in my own personal opinion, have stuff where you're like, I didn't see that coming, and it doesn't super satisfy me. Either it doesn't make sense, although Game of Thrones generally kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's just not narratively satisfying. Hey, what's up, Rolling Madness? Welcome to the stream. Nova's still running around? No problem. I'm going to be out of here as soon as that timer ends, though. So she brought... Let's do stuffing and cramps. So she brought... I'm sorry. It is... Okay. All right, I gotta go. I have an adult New Year's party to go to. No, it's not what you're thinking. No, it's not. No, we're gonna go hang out with some of our... we have two distinct groups of friends. We have our friends without kids and our friends with kids. We're gonna go hang out with our friends without kids for a little bit before we go bundle the kids into the car and go hang out with our friends without kids. What do we do? 15:35. Okay. Yeah, so we've like, you know, we've lost our streak for a couple of days, but that's okay. It's the holidays, man. What are you going to do between Christmas and New Year's? I may be reading a new book, apparently. Is it my book, Kitty Witch? That's very exciting. Yeah, Happy New Year, y'all. Holy shit. 2022. It's one... I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous, and I'll tell you why. 2022 might have been the best year of my life. Personally. Me, personally, Garrett, might have been the best year of my life. It also seems like it was a real rough year for a lot of people. And the last time that happened was 2016. 2016 was formerly the best year of my life, personally. 2016 was also like the dumpster fire to end all dumpster fires. I don't know if you remember what happened in 2016, but all of the celebrities died. All of them. We lost fucking Princess Leia, Alan Rickman, everyone. They all died. Everybody was dying. Prince was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Every week there were multiple deaths of like huge cultural icons that we've all grown up with. And then Trump got elected. It was a bad year. It was also like the best year of my life personally. So like until this year. So man, I just hope that things don't, I hope that 2023 and 2024 don't turn into a 2017 and 2018 because so I'll leave you with that heartening thought. Let's see if anybody is streaming right now for us to even raid. Happy New Year. Who be streaming? Anybody? 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 Hey, Mr. Shadow Paradox. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm finding somebody to raid. Nagasaki is streaming, and so is Kid Kerrigan, and so is Unileska. Oh, how do I pick? Okay, well, let's just be. I haven't rated these girls in so long. Let's go full communist, and let's give to each according to their need. We will raid the person who has the least viewers currently. We'll raid Kerrigan. Kerrigan is a fucking awesome video game streamer, Australian, just a delightful person. We love her. Say hi to her for me. Boom. Oh, and apparently it's intended for mature audiences. I think that's just because she swears occasionally. But Kerrigan is Carrie is honestly one of my favorite people. I fully named a book character after her. Like she's got somebody in the Underrealm books named Carrie because of Carrie. Anyway, she's delightful. So say hi to her for me, and seriously, Happy New Year. If 2022 was tough for you, and statistically speaking, it probably was, I really hope that next year makes things easier. I hope that it gets better. If 2022 was great for you, I hope that the next year is even better. I wouldn't be writing if it wasn't for this Twitch stream and for the people who show up. I would have given up a long time ago. I know that. A lot of times you guys are what makes me do this. So thank you. I'll see you next year. Bye.
Hey vlogger, thanks for the raid. I was just about to finish up myself actually, because my body is screaming at me currently. But I do appreciate, and we will pass on the raid love to somewhere momentarily. Happy New Year though. How is everyone doing, and how is the New Year time? I know it's a shorter stream than usual, but if there's anything I learned in 2022, it's to listen to my body. Absolutely listen to my body. Necessary. Thanks for the follow, friendo. I'm here every week at this time for usually around 2 hours, hopefully between 2 and 4, sometimes 6 if we're feeling spicy and we're just like super into it. had a riding streak going for almost a month, and then my body was like, hey bud, you're taking a couple of days off, and I did it, and I regret nothing. Excellent. That's what we love. Like, I don't even really have health goals other than just being pain-free this year, so anything that I can do to reduce tension, reduce pain, that kind of stuff, that's all I care about this year. Just anything that keeps my body in a happy enough place to be able to get the work done that I have, get it done well, and then be happy in my time off. Oh, thanks for the sub, vlogger. Hope 2023 is the best year ever for everyone. Yes, same. I hope it will be. I hope it will be excellent. I'm kind of hitting the ground running next week, actually, which makes me equal parts nervous that I'll burn myself out again, and also taking the time to remind myself that not everything has to be done next week unless it's like a big thing, you know? Like, I have a couple of things for clients, like a couple of deliverables that I need to do, so that's like obviously the big ticket thing, and then the big important things to move other stuff forward is the other big thing. So pretty excited about that, to get things popping off a little bit, hopefully. Excuse me, who is this fucking giant boy? Yeah, no